What do you want the people to know about you, man, that they already know about this thing?
About me or the case
Your case.
that you know the story, man. Like if you want, like I could break the story down from the day to the point I got in court. Like if we got a little bit of time for that, right?
Break it
But
down.
also,
Break it down. It's your party.
you know what I'm saying? I had came home February 6th, 2013, right? I had did almost 2 years of Greatesford, right? And then I had came home, and exactly 20 days later, that's when this homicide happened. Exactly 20 days later, this homicide happened, right? And I had, so earlier that day, right? I'm not gonna sit here and right. So even the individual that they got killed at the time, I was selling weed on Hancock and Dolphin. So I had this kid, even the kid that died was selling weed for me. I wasn't doing nothing crazy. I went to the point where I was killing people. I was selling weed. So the kid that had died, I had gave him some weed to sell for me. So that's why it's so crazy how later on I get charged for killing the same person who, like, I didn't know him. But so that day I had gave him some weed to sell, and I went to my friend's house. So we was over there chilling, playing a game. Well, he was playing a game at the time. I was just messing with Instagram. I didn't know nothing about it. I just came home. It was new to me. So I'm just playing around on there, looking at stuff and all that. Then my sister called and mentioned about somebody getting killed. So once my sister had called about somebody getting killed, right? First she said she thought it was my brother. She like, yo, my brother got killed. I had told this story before that we thought it was my brother that got killed. So I go over in there. I see the young boy dead on the floor. I leave. I leave to the crib. I go back to the crib. I'm on house arrest at this time, right? So not house arrest. I'm on curfew because I just came home. So I had to be home by 8 o'clock. So I leave. I go to my house by 8 o'clock. That same, like, soon as I get in front of my mom's house, the cops grab me, and they bring witnesses to the crime scene, right? To where I get grabbed. As soon as they bring them witnesses, they ask the witnesses, then this the guy that did it. The witness said, no, that's not him. The guy that did it is short, dark-skinned, African American. It is not him. So the cops, the one cop, like, all right, take me down to 8th and Race anyway to see what he knows, which is the homicide unit. They take me down there, question me for 2-3 days. They let me go. Nothing happens for a year and a half straight. And then all of a sudden, I'm at Graterford. They wake me up, talking about, yo, you gotta go to court. I'm not going to court. I ain't got no court coming up. Then that's when Nardo picked me up, Philip Nardo, which is the dirty, corrupt cop that everybody's know about. And, a lot of people have been coming home due to the bull crap he's been doing. So once I get grabbed by him, he asked me questions. He asked me questions. Then he dropped me back off. Nothing happened. Then kind of find out he was grabbing different people, coercing them, saying that it was me, but I didn't notice at the time. So he had grabbed me again. He came up Greatesford and took me down to 8th and Race. When he took me down 8th and Race, he questioned me. Him and another guy named Thomas Gall, right? This guy Thomas Gall was just trying to get me to confess. This thing was like, it don't even matter. You did it or not, just confess. Him and Nardo. So once I tell him I don't know what happened, I tell him the story, same thing I'm telling y'all, that I was in the house, this, that, and the other. They charged me with the homicide. We talking about they don't even allow my lawyer to come or nothing. They charged me with this homicide. So once they charged me with this homicide, now I'm fighting it. So at the time I'm in jail. I've been locked up for some time. I really ain't got $50,000 for no lawyer money. So I go ahead and hire this one lawyer named Kevin Burley, which I wish I did better. So as I'm going to court, they wasn't giving me my discovery at all. I never see my discovery. My lawyer never brought me my discovery, nothing. So I'm telling this guy, let me get my discovery. He's saying the court is not allowing him to bring me my discovery due to a grand jury indictment. So he go ahead and they like, yo, listen, the lawyer I got, bring Carlos Vega in there, which is the DA who also been fired. Bring him in there, and they like, listen, we're going to convict you today, but we got a deal for you. if you take this deal, you ain't got to worry about getting no life sentence, this, that, and the other. You know, don't nobody want no life sentence. So I talk it over with my family. My mom like, damn, don't take it. But also my mom don't understand that I've been upgraded for with dudes with 20, 30, 40, 50 years in who've been offered a deal 10 to 20 in the beginning. So I end up asking them for an open plea. They give me an open plea, and I end up getting 15 to 30 years.
So let me
So
ask you
now
this. And how many years you been down now?
I've been down 13.
And in them 13 years, because I want to get this real quick, right? And in them years, what have you accomplished?
Oh man. First of all, one of the proudest things I'm proud of is my barber license.
Oh,
Right? I stumbled across this by mistake, learning how to cut, and then really liking it, and really like not to brag enough, it really ended up being good. So I got my barber license next month on the 21st. I get my barber manager license, which I have accomplished. I uh I did auto mechanic technician, which is another trade. I accomplished every single group that you can accomplish in jail, man. I done did groups that was demanded to me, groups that volunteer. I done did all that stuff, right?
so let me ask you
Um,
this, man. What kind of help do you want the public to assist you with in this case?
but the help that I need is the help to prove my innocence, right? Not only that, I also need the help of Larry Krasner, right? Or somebody who can actually present or bring my case to Larry Krasner eyes so he can actually see it because he helps people. I'm not saying that Larry Krasner doesn't help people. I've been seeing over years where once he looks at a case and the case get on his radar, he actually helps. So in that form, right? And I can help. I take any help, man. The smallest help somebody can offer, right? They might think it's small, or somebody might know something about the case where, like, damn, I was there and I don't know who did it, but I know it wasn't you. Or it might be the smallest thing. People don't really know the smallest things help when it comes to situations like this, right? I just need like anything that can assist my lawyer. My lawyer named Edward J. Foster. Anybody can contact him with any help, any investigative help, anything that I can. You know what I'm saying? Like get anybody to get in contact with Larry Krasner because this is the guy that can actually review my case, send my stuff to the Integrity Conviction Unit. This is the people who help review these cases for innocent people. This is the type of help that I'm looking for.
So how difficult has it been for you to adjust to a life in prison knowing you didn't commit the crime?
It's hard, man, because you wake up every single morning. It's days, right? Like it be little things that trigger homesickness, right? Because this is a real thing. You don't really realize till you in here. You like, oh my God, like it'd be like beautiful days that you remember your mom in front of the house hosing something down, or it'd be little things you might see on TV, holidays where you be like, damn, I wish I was home. You talk to your friends and they enjoy the laughter of kids. Right? So it's hard adjusting to a place like this. Like I don't think you can never adjust to it.
So
You know what I'm
earlier
saying? You just deal with it.
earlier you were saying that they offered you a deal, that you took that deal.
Yes. I took the deal. The deal
So you took
came
a
out to be 16 and a half to 30.
so you took a deal for a crime you didn't commit. Why?
Right. Because the reason it started, I never seen the evidence that they had against me, right? Because my lawyer at the time never presented these evidence to me. I didn't he like at the time was a guy named Kevin Burley, that was my lawyer. He never showed me like, yo, this is your discovery because when you got a grand jury, they can't give you your discovery specifically. So he got to show it to you. So this guy never showed it to me, right? And then when they telling me, yo, this is the witnesses are outside the courtroom right now, they ready to testify, right? And then when somebody like me, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like I'm petrified to get a life sentence, bro. It's hard right now. It's hard to try to get out from a 16 and a half to 30. Imagine trying to get out from a life sentence where you don't even have life at the end of the tunnel. So when my mom was talking to me at the when about this case before I took my deal, she telling me, she like, baby, like I understand you ain't do it, but we're gonna try to prove you innocent. I'd rather you come home one day than never come home at all, right? And I had a co-defendant on this case who been home. He got 48, 10 years. He like, bro, if you take this deal, I'm gonna help you come home. Like I'm gonna try to prove your innocence.
Did he help? Did he ever help you go home?
No.
What's his name?
It's still he a good dude, man. Like I don't really like I don't really his name David, man. Dave. My thing is it was hard for him to adjust getting out there.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
I understand it.
And
I understand he's a good dude, right? But if he promised you that he was going to help you out, then that promise should be kept because it's your life, it's your family life, it's your son life, it's your people that love your life that's on the line, right? And every little help, everyone that contribute to this mission help. And if he said he was going to help you, why haven't he helped you?
it's it's obstacles, man. I just truly think that it's been obstacles, even for him getting out. You understand what I'm saying? He came home. He didn't come home with a clean record. He came home with a murder on his record. You understand what I'm saying? And I like not to make no excuse for him because this is my childhood friend, man. I loved him since we was kids, right? And I just think it also been hard for him adjusting with this crime that he been accused of too. Because I'm not saying he was with me every step of the way from the moment that we left the house together
I
that
mean,
night
I
to now.
understand that, but I still feel that if he was innocent of this crime and he got out, he should be speaking up too because that will help. You know,
No, without a doubt, I think I can reach out more to him, and I don't. I think I should be reaching out to him more. I think that I could reach out to him, ask him to do more, which he'll probably do. If I was to reach out to him more, I try not to. I talk to my family a lot, bro. We get a couple phone calls a day. I try to talk to my mom every day. I try to talk to my son every day.
so give a quick message to the people out there, right, about what you want them to know.
That I'm innocent. Like I really ain't commit this crime. I know I done seen stuff with people like even detect. Let's say they was to reinvestigate this whole entire case, right? And they'd be like, damn, like everything still leads back to you, which would be impossible. If they was to reinvestigate this case over, even if somebody else waiting a cop, let's say a investigator service, they'd see like, damn, this guy really had nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? And what I want them to know is that I'm a father. Like I raised my son from here since he was 4. Like I'm a son. I try to be as much loving and caring to my mom, to my brothers, my sisters, to my friends. Right? Even though I'm away, don't mean that the obligation of being a father was lifted from me. So
So the worst case scenario is they're gonna make you do the 16 years. How much time you got in again?
no, worst case scenario is 30.
Okay, but the time is 15 to what?
No, 16 and a half to 30. So at worst case scenario, I'll be out by the beginning of the next decade.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? And my thing is, I'm trying to get out there. My son graduated this year. Like I have never took him to school, dropped him off of school, never seen him. So I want to, hopefully everything go the way it's supposed to go. I'm trying to make it out at least to see my son graduate.
Wow.
I haven't like seen my son I got locked up when he was 4. He haven't started school. He graduate senior year in June. He get his high school diploma in June. I'm trying to see my son graduate.